Welcome to LMM News, Texas's modern choice of broadcasting, with your host, BrentArents. Good evening. Welcome to LMM News. I'm BrentArents. For our main story tonight, we will be discussing holiday assailants. Not ones armed with a gun, mind you, but simply those armed with a keyboard and a will to create chaos. LMM News will take you firsthand inside of the locally homegrown innovations of defense and the war against cyber criminals around the world.
Now someone has hacked into Sony Pictures.
How to purchase credit card information from Target customers. Target isn't saying how the security breach happened.
When a bank the size of JP Morgan Chase is targeted, it's not just considered a financial crime, but also potentially a national security matter.
With some 2 billion users worldwide, cyberspace is the ideal place for criminals, and cybercrime now affects more than 431 million adult victims globally. Pocket Watch Industries believe they have an answer to protect the everyday consumer from these digital deviants. In downtown Beaumont, Texas, Charles Teal and his associate Matt Bukovicki are creating Safe Haven for your private information that is literally at your fingertips, an app called Lockbox.
What we're doing with the app called Lockbox is we're making high-end security very easy for everyday users. I mean, security, it's been around for a while, but it's usually required people with certain expertise to be able to do it and have it done well.
But what separates Lockbox from other storage systems?
We're creating a unique, strong password for every single file that you store in your account. And all those passwords are actually secured through your thumbprint using Touch ID on an iPhone or an iPad.
Each 32-character password assigned to every file you put in Pocket Watch LLC's app is 5 times stronger than the average Google Drive password. With cutting-edge biometric technology being applied for the consumer, one can't help but ask, is it still enough?
That stolen data includes the customer's name, card numbers, and the security code.
How are these cyber criminals breaking into some of the largest corporations from Target, Capital One, and even Sony Pictures? And is it their lack of security technology to blame?
It's a human error, plain and simple. Somebody will, it's kind of the equivalent of leaving your wallet on the table or your keys on the table at the restaurant, and somebody comes by and gets it, and all of a sudden they've got all your information. Most of the events that you've seen out in the national media, as well as some of the local media, are situations where somebody somewhere along the way has made a mistake on security and, done proverbial leaving their keys on the restaurant table. So we're creating much more complex passwords, and you're not having to worry about that process. We take care of it for you. You're not having to worry about whether or not somebody has left the keys out on the table.
But what about those who want their files stored in the safety of their own home, but also want the security that Lockbox offers? Well, Charles Teal and the LLC team have the next step in on-location digital security already in the works.
This is effectively a whole computer within this box, and you've got CPU, HDMI, Ethernet, USB, etc. What we're developing is actually the code that sits on this. It's going to allow you to secure your files and actually hold them physically in your hands. You can see it's a very small device.
Black Box stays safely in your home and uses less energy than 1 light bulb per year. After showing LMM his new platforms and prototypes, Mr. Teal closed our discussion with who to trust in an online realm of anonymity and fraud.
Well, the main thing is you always work with people that you can trust when it comes to storing your information. Of course, we've been around for 13 years. I started this company back when I was a college student at A&M, and so we've got a long-established reputation of taking care of our customers and making sure their information they have with us, whether it be their driver's licenses or print jobs with the product that we started out with ActivePrint. We've got a long reputation of developing good relationships with our customers all over the world. So always try to deal with companies that people you know. It's like anything else.
Are you guys Texas's saving grace for cybersecurity?
Well, absolutely the saving grace, I would say.
The Lockbox app is located on the Apple App Store and is compatible with everything from an iPhone 5S and above the newest iPad, and also the iPad Pro. Thank you for joining us tonight, Texas. BrentArents, signing out.
Sit still and close your eyes. What's behind the other door? Oh, no more silence. Don't kill this thing we got called